hope Walmart knows that ever since they switched to this like new pricing system, I buy far less clothes because I can never find the price of whatever it is I'm looking for, and then I have to pull out my app in order to scan it to figure out what the price is, and that's enough for me to just not buy it.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Walmart has like a new dynamic pricing system where like based on your habits and just what they observe of you, they'll charge you more or less like based on how much they can get out of you or they think they can get out of you.
Walmart needs a reminder of who she is because we've all been talking her up here on this app for like a really long time that their prices are actually outrageous now. I remember back in the day when you could get a bathing suit, the top was $4.98 and the bottoms were $4.98. And now, while their lines are very cute, I saw the price tag and it said $15 and whatever. And I was like, oh, that's not a bad price. That was just for the top. The top is $15 and the bottoms are $15. And I'm sorry, but a $30 bathing suit at Walmart is not why I'm here at Walmart. And why don't they have prices on anything anymore? Just so that they can change the price based on the day and upcharge it on a busy time, like right before the
See,
holidays
bro, that's
and
what I'm
stuff. And you
saying,
would
bro.
never know. This should be illegal.
Yeah, like it's crazy that they're all trying to switch to digital so they can like switch the price instantly like that, you know what I mean? And then about the topic of price, like what she was talking about, me as like kind of like a younger person, I've always seen prices as like that. So when I hear like $4 for the top and the bottom, like or like $4 each, that's completely crazy to me. And I mean, that's crazy. That's foreign to me.
Walmart just did something we should all be paying
Yeah, bro,
close
look at this right
attention
here.
to. Walmart just secured 2 patents for an AI-powered pricing system that can adjust prices based on consumer behavior, popularity, and demand. Translation: items could get more expensive at your Walmart if they know you and those around you
See,
are
bro, that's what
more
I was telling
likely to
you.
purchase it. Now, Walmart's saying, don't worry, we're only using this for markdowns. Yet, Walmarts
Capping
around the
ass.
United States are implementing new digital price stickers on their shelves. So, the real question we should be asking is not what they plan to do with it today, but what they plan to do with it in the future. Because we've already seen how corporations react to demand. Think about hurricanes approaching a city, and all of a sudden, a $4 pack of bottled water costs $20. And let's be
Like, bro, that's so messed up. Like, if you hear a disaster is coming, then you price up your thing by 5 times. That's so greedy, bro.
honest, this isn't innovation, this is control. Corporations are wanting to use an algorithm to figure out how much money they can get out of you.
If you shop at
I'm telling you,
Walmart,
bro,
you're
it's
going to
all
want to hear
greed.
this. Greg Meyer from the Financial Times just broke a story about 2 new patents that Walmart was just granted. So, what do these patents do? They protect technologies that Walmart is building to do algorithmic pricing. They're using your session data, what you buy on Walmart.com, what you put in your cart but don't buy, what you hover over and covet but never end up putting in your cart. Why are they looking at all this? Because
Like, bro, is that not crazy invasive? Like, do people not care about their privacy at all?
algorithmic pricing helps Walmart determine how much you are willing to pay for any given item. So these patents suggest to me that Walmart may well be headed towards a future in which they are considering personalized pricing, the possibility that they're setting prices for you based on how much they think you're willing to pay for any given item. This comes on the heels of an announcement that Walmart is building out the technology to potentially do dynamic pricing in their brick and mortar stores by installing electronic shelf labels. This should all be very concerning for
Or
Americans
dynamic
who are
pricing sounds
already
like the worst
concerned
thing
about
ever, bro.
high
That's
costs
stupid.
and high pricing. Walmart is clearly doubling down on new technologies to do pricing.
Walmart is making a massive change to how their prices work, and it could be a serious problem. They're switching to 100% digital shelf labels in all stores by the end of 2026, which sounds convenient because there's no more paper signs to change, but that's exactly the problem. They now have the ability to change prices instantly with the press of a button. I mean, imagine
That's what I was
Uber-style
saying.
surge pricing on groceries based on demand, time of day, location, and even if they don't go that far, what's to stop them from testing higher prices just to see what people will pay? Walmart says digital signage won't be used for dynamic pricing. Do we believe that?
As if groceries aren't expensive enough already.
I need somebody
No,
who
I
works
swear
at Walmart
groceries
and
too
people who
damn
work at
expensive.
Walmart only. So I went to Walmart today to buy a few things, right? We all know Walmart doesn't want you to know the price of anything, but yet they sprinkle tags of prices, here and there. Well, since I am not in the mood to play Russian roulette when it comes to these prices, I want to make sure that, I know what the heck I'm paying for. So long story short, I asked an associate, how can I find out the price of something that I'm considering getting? And she says to download the Walmart app. So I used the app.
Not gonna lie, I'll be already irritating because usually the Wi-Fi in these stores are hella ass, or just stores in general. I don't know about Walmart, but like then you gotta download the app, probably take mad long just to check the price. Like, why don't you just check it for me? Because you're the worker, you know what I'm saying?
App, and it tells me the price, and I'm like, I like that price. I'm gonna get it. Okay, put it in the cart. Take said cart to checkout. Is ringing for a different price. So I'm like, that's weird. So I call another associate
Well,
over.
they should
I'm like,
price
hey,
match, right?
it's ringing up for a different price. But look, I scanned it and it says this. She's like, let me scan it. Okay. She scanned it. Coming up for the price that was coming up on the register. And I'm like, And she's like, and I'm like, let me scan it again. I scanned it in front of her. It comes with the price that's coming up for me, which by the way was $6 cheaper. Okay. And she's like, well, it's coming up for this for me. And I'm like, girly, we're scanning it together. And then she's like, well, scan it again. I scanned it again. She's like, close the app and open the app. I closed the app and opened the app, and I scanned it again. And it was still $6 cheaper. And then she's like, well, maybe it's that you're not sharing the location with the app. What? Yeah, you must not be sharing the location with the app.
What, bro?
Okay. I am indeed sharing the location with the app. So what are we talking about? She's like, let me call my manager. Calls the manager. He does the same thing. Asks me to do the same thing. He's like, yeah, I don't know. I'm like, okay, I don't want it. Can you take it off? Because I'm not going to sit here and argue with you. He took it off. Fine. Next thing
Oh my
that
God,
I
bro, I hear
really
music in the
wanted,
back.
this
Bro, am I gonna
time
get
the tag
copyrighted
was
for this?
on the rack with a rack full of the same item that I was getting. Keep that in mind. Okay? So then, same thing. This time it was like $10 cheaper. And she's like, did you take a picture? And I said, I thought to myself, what the fuck would I take a picture of something that I'm gonna buy? No. I was like, if I took a picture of what? She said of the price. I'm like, no. Because why would I do that? She's like, well, can you take a picture? I go back to where the item was. I took a picture. And I stepped back so she could see that the rack is indeed full of all the items. The same item that I'm scanning. I say, hey, here's a picture. I'm starting to get aggravated at this point, but I'm keeping my calm. I'm being nice. She's like, well, it's scanning for this.
She's
I'm like,
better
yeah,
than me.
you guys have it over there for that price. You see that I walked back and I can put it online for you. See all these same items. There's like 10 of them over there. I need to call my manager. Call said manager. He's like, fine, price match it. Why do I have to play price?
Why is the manager so mad that they need to price match it? Like, that's just, is that not common, like, decency to price match it when your website says that?
Russian roulette to shop. It's giving him the prices, but really the price is wrong. So, Walmart, please fix this. Because not only are you making the shopping experience more horrible than it already is, but you're making it harder on your associates to work there. Because unlike me, I was just like, okay, I don't want that. But other people I have noticed that will actually argue back. So again, hostile work environment? No, thank you. And don't get me started on the fact that the year is 2026 and y'all still don't got Apple Pay. Yeah, no Apple Pay.
Really don't have Apple Pay? What? Apple Pay is like the universal pay right now, bro. But let me know your guys' like experiences with Walmart, anything like that, or just stores in general, to be honest. Because like this is happening like across many stores. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Hope you guys all have a great day. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.